Welcome to Nick's Income Strategies.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
You idiot, don't ask them that this early on.
Oh, shoot. Well, here is the content.
Hey, how's it going today, guys? So I am still in Horizon League. I have not won another block yet today, but I just wanted to show you some of these games and like how crazy they are with some of these boosts that these players are doing. So let's go. So this hamburger guy, this guy is absolutely insane. So he just won 578 mining tokens. Absolutely crazy. But this guy actually has like literally 40 terahashes. It's absolutely absurd. I don't think it's going to show it here. Let's see if we can maybe we can go to players and we can do, we can go to his mine bot right there. Let's go check it out really quick. So look at the one that he won with only has 12.85 terahashes. I think he has like 3 or 4 miners in total. And it equals like 41 terahashes. But he does absolutely insane boosts. So if we go back and we actually look into it a little bit, you will see that it looks like he dropped 11 focus boosts. Now this is not a normal focus boost. So this is actually equal to 10 focus boosts. So he dropped equal to 110 focus boosts. So that's 110 tokens that he spent just on that. Then he did a bunch of these orange rockets. So that does times 100 to your points. But since he's so low in terahashes, it's not... his times 100 is a lot lower of a cost than my times 100. Mine's a lot more. I'm not sure how that math works out, honestly. But I do kind of trust like Go Mining with how it's probably like pretty fair. But this guy like does insane boosts, and he really is a top player. So if we go over here and when we just like look, rising to Eclipse, so he has mined, it looks like more than double the blocks of everybody else. He has made 0.1 Bitcoin. And if we do go over to top players, I'm sure he's there, top players, he has made 15,266 Go Mining tokens. Now, you do have to take into account that he is spending a lot of tokens when he wins, but it seems like he's never spending as many tokens as what he's winning. It seems like he's just always winning more than what he's actually spending. So this kind of person, you can immediately say that this guy, he's, since he's only 40.75 terahashes, he's definitely a token whale. So you have to be like gold rank or above to basically have a Go Mining clan. And if you're not gold rank or above, you're not going to be able to have your own clan. So he has to be, and to have gold rank, you have a few different options. You can either have high terahashes, or you could have a high VIP score from holding VE Go Mining through like 4-year locks. You could do shorter locks than that, but it's really, I mean, you would have to, if you did a 1-year lock, you would have to have 4 times more token than somebody that does a 4-year lock. So absolutely crazy. I just saw my name on the bottom here where it says Nick's Income Strategies. I thought that said number 19. I was like, no way I'm number 19. I've only won 2 blocks so far. Fingers crossed that I definitely do win more, but you know, it is what it is. So if we look here, so the guy right below him, he's made 4,413 Go Mining token. The guy below has made 4,124 Go Mining token. And what this is basically doing is this is giving me a good idea of like what I would really need. Like you need to have, when you start the game, you need to have thousands and thousands of tokens to basically hit these levels. Absolutely crazy. So even if we go to like, okay, so we're basically we're like right with this Fearless Queen. Like, I think that's what we have is 10 blocks. But if we go here, you'll just see like everybody just is like, they're winning so many Go Mining tokens. But the thing is, to really get these wins, you really do have to be investing the Go Mining token. Like, you might see 1,230 tokens, and that person may spend 800 to 1,400 Go Mining tokens to get there. Because there is a few different moves you could do. You could like basically use your entire Go Mining reward and just use it towards winning more Bitcoin. Because if you do have a high efficiency and like if you have like a 24-25% discount from holding Go Mining token, and you also have a decent efficiency, you're basically like, when you get that Bitcoin reward, you're going to be making more percentage wise. And then when it comes to that pool reward, because normally like when you get over the pool reward, like if we go here, we click here, you will see that in this league, if you get over your weekly sats, since you're taking other people's Bitcoin, and since Go Mining is a Bitcoin company where they're running actual ASIC miners in data centers, and there is a real cost to mining. It's not just like on a phone app in a video game like what we're looking at. Like, they're actually running the Bitcoin miners. They're running the servers that are letting us play this game, and the servers that are connecting all the software and all that. So we if we take someone else's Bitcoin, it means we got to pay for their electricity. So they take the pool's average, and it looks like the pool's average is 18 watts per terahash. So if you go over your weekly earnings, you're not just going to get the same. Like, if you double your earnings, it's not actually doubling your earnings. You would have to more than double your earnings to double, because you're, unless you have 18 watts per terahash, then yeah, you're doing great. But like for me, I average 14.46 watts per terahash, and you may think like, oh, just a 4 watt difference, like that's not a big deal. No, it actually is. Like, it can really take your profits down close to half, or like 60% value it may hold. But guys, these clans are like absolutely insane, and it's just, it's a tough one, because it's like, I know that I just don't have the Go Mining balance, and I'm already looking into, okay, so if I'm in Dune next week again, like what am I gonna do? Because like I only have 444.59 tokens. I don't think I'm gonna get my weekly rewards even close to it in Bitcoin. I will have probably like I think I said earlier that I'm at like 3 or 4 days of rewards, because I won that block, and the token is equal to about 2.5-3 days of rewards. So it's like so I'm not going to lose all of my tokens this week, but if I do double my earnings the following week, I have to figure out how I'm going to get a little bit more Go Mining token in here to make sure that I actually get my 11.4% discount, because I definitely don't want to not get that. So I kind of made a bad move the other day with locking all of those tokens. I should have kept like 400 or 500 tokens just liquid in my balance on top of what you see here, because I'm basically now like, okay, well, if I pay a bunch in electricity the following week, the same thing's gonna happen where my token balance gets liquidated, and then they charge me the 7%. I'll make a video on that too. I know I've promised a couple different videos, which I am planning on making, but I basically got screwed a little bit last week. I still did double my earnings at the end of the day. I doubled my earnings, but I just got charged like somebody that doesn't really have Go Mining token, because I didn't have the token balance when I got charged my maintenance. So I kind of paid in Bitcoin, which absolutely defeats my whole strategy, because I'm holding token to save money. So, you know, at least I still did double my earnings, you know, so there is a positive part of that. So if we like look at the clan a little bit, so I did kind of change this. So I said, clan is disbanding and going back to Dune next week. Horizon players will not steal our money. They actually are kind of stealing our money, because we are not earning the right amount of Bitcoin. But there's no reason for them to steal our money by investing more in token boosts to freaking get nothing, honestly. Most made 3x profit last week. Very true. We will be stuck in Horizon for weeks. This is a no-go. That is not 100%, but I am thinking we are stuck in here. So either way, I cannot disband the clan until Tuesday. But Monday night, I'm going to know for sure what's going on. Like, if we go down to Dune, hell yeah, that's going to be freaking great. And the thing is, like, going off of my video from earlier, this amount of terahash, we're not going to go too much higher than this. I may reorganize who's on the team a little bit. So because I do want to kind of take in one member that was on the team before, and he has a good 1,000 terahashes. So I do gotta kind of reorganize the team a little bit. So if anybody is watching this video, like, I'm gonna basically, if you're like 100 terahashes, I'll definitely keep you if you're around that level. But like way more than that, probably not currently. And that's just because when we are boosting, we need to make sure that we're getting a decent amount of the Bitcoin, or we can't afford a boost, basically. It's not all about winning the gold mining token for me. It's about getting the Bitcoin, because I do get a 24% margin or so getting the Bitcoin is very profitable for me. It's just not as profitable as like what people try to make you think it is. And so yeah, guys, in general, like it does stink that I'm over in Horizon, but it is what it is, you know. I did, at least technically I 3.5x my earnings. Actual rewards paid to me were about 2.4x or so, including the gold mining token, including adding up the amount of money I spent on spells, which I will not be spending as much next week. 100% will not be. I did a lot of these shields, you see, the blue shields, and it made the team win a lot, but I like won none of the games that I put the shields on. And I was also using other tokens, and like as you can see, that shield's expensive, so that's gonna like double the points per second for 1.46 tokens. But like down here, I could just literally like more than double my my own points per second for one token. So it's like I was kind of, and it wasn't this cheap, it was closer to 2 tokens. So I was kind of like spending 2 tokens on everybody else, and I was like never getting the reward. So I was like, okay. And then eventually I turned that off when we won a decent amount of games. But so yeah, I'm gonna be trying to see like how little I can boost and also win games, you know, like instead of boosting every single ×4, every single ×8 or whatever, like, oh, can I just try X amount in a row for like one night, and can I like get most of my rewards that way? So I'm gonna be thinking of like weird strategies like that. And I am going to be working to, I'm basically going to be making these charts to figure out, like, where these different spells land me at different intervals. It's going to be kind of complicated. I got to figure out if I can, like, have AI help me, or, man, that would have been so cool if that was me. But look at that. That guy had a 0.04% chance. He won a ×2, man. A ×2. And it looks like the guy that actually won wasn't even the guy that boosted, because he would have had a much higher chance. No, he did boost. So maybe I'm not sure if it was him or his teammate, but either way, those focus boosts were probably expired, because whoever won had a 0.04%, and that focus boost definitely would have brought him up higher than that, because that's just like extremely low. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited to go back to Dune, though. Like, hopefully I can keep this team. Hopefully I don't have to disband and then create a new one. But if I do, I do. It is what it is. And, you know, like, I am planning, of course I'm planning on having people with me. But it's just like, obviously I can't have everybody from the YouTube channel come, because either way I was trying to recruit everybody and I didn't have enough recruits. And nobody had enough money, including myself, to actually boost in Horizon. And some of the people that like convinced us to come here, they just bailed out. So it's and then there was a point where I asked people to bail, and I like booted one member because he had really high terahashes, and I just didn't want to rank up. But he's actually doing really good in solo mode right now, making a decent chunk of change. I think what he showed me yesterday, he made like 60 or 80 bucks in like a day and a half. So definitely pretty cool. He's doing pretty good solo with 5,000 something terahashes. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely looking forward to next week. I mean, hopefully the videos get a lot better, and I'm also gonna be posting a little bit more about some of these winnings that we had last week, like over here, like some of these winnings that we had, because we definitely had a lot of wins. And it was definitely pretty good. It was definitely pretty good. I mean, even me, I was like number 6 in the whole leaderboard, and it's like I wasn't the top player in the team, but I kind of like realized, okay, it's not really time for me to like continue boosting. Like, it's just not worth my money. So I kind of fell back. I was like, I already made more than my weekly rewards. Like, when we were around double, I was like, okay, I'm not going to just keep boosting. But, you know, I did make most of this money back. I had, like, a shortfall of, like, 10 tokens, so it wasn't a big deal. And I did get a little bit of tokens for the clan ownership, which kind of made up for losing out a decent amount of money on boosts. But, yeah, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. If you're not on Go Mining, definitely use my referral link. Type in the code before you make a purchase. You have to type in the code before a purchase. You will get it's either 5% off or 5% extra terahash. And as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes. And me inviting people to the clan, I'm not responsible for your money. I just want to make that very clear. There's at any point you can leave the clan. At any point, like you're an adult, you can leave. You make your own financial decisions. It's not on me. Peace out, guys.